Welcome back, everybody, to the final stream of Persona 5 Royal. Today, we are going to finish the game. Last time, I ground up everybody with what little remaining grinding needed to be done until they all hit level 99, so everybody is as stat heavy as they can get. I've given them the best abilities I can give them at this point for what I've been doing. And at this point, the team is going to be ready with the best weaponry I can provide them. Welcome to the stream, Lizzie. And I hope everybody enjoys the final battle that will be this game. Okay. Okay, I actually can't get... I was looking to see if I could create the ultimate weapon for...
I've been waiting for
Please be aware that
Morgana,
be
but
prepared for very
you have to
cautious
max out
selections.
Haru's social link to do it. So I literally can't.
Are you sure you want one this week? Select a skill to inherit.
Yeah. Kind of regretting not being able to max out her and Akechi. I don't like how the game brings Akechi back, and then if he's not Social Link rank 8 when you get him back in this sequence, it basically doesn't let you max out his Social Link. I feel like that's just kind of artificial game lock, for reasons that make no sense. Hello, Pebbles. Hello, baby. Did you come to see me? Dad? Dad? Dad, I'm talking to you. I'm talking. Tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Come here, Pebbles. Come here, baby. No, she came to see me. So, high chance of curse insta-kill to all foes. I mean, I guess I could replace that. Concentration. I don't need concentration. Survival trick. Survive insta-kill skills with 1 HP. That I could use. Oh,
you
that
sure you
produces
want one this
Vohumana.
week? Select the
Divine
skeleton head.
Judgment, huh? That's very interesting, isn't it? I'm doing this just to see one last fuck up of the guillotines. Oh my god, she actually cuts it that time. Alilat, okay. Hi! Okay, what did that produce? Miracle Punch, Swift Strikes. Okay, both of these are useless. That's not useless. That I can do with. Thermopylae. Oh, that's a good skill. Unfortunately, that only works when you're surrounded. Increased chance of critical, increased critical hit rate during ambush, increased critical hit rate when surrounded. Okay, so I basically just got a persona that has every single critical hit skill in the entire game. Alright. Thank you, Liz.
What do you want to do?
We're done here. Yesterday, I also showed off 2 of the bonus bosses that I didn't think I was going to get to show off. I showed off the... this game isn't multiplayer, bro. I showed off the Jose boss fight and the Reaper boss fight. The Reaper, you basically just fight because you can. Aww. That's good news. Yeah, glad we made a difference. If you've got a dad you can trust, one who really feels like family, that's gotta feel great. Guess that's one family that we've saved. I can't believe that dad was so far gone, though. We better watch our steps or step around idols. I wonder if that isn't a subtle hint at the fact that they were making Persona 5 Strikers not too long after Royal. It's worth noting, by the way, that a lot of fathers are very underappreciated and kind of end up like that guy where they feel like they're kind of an outsider in their own family, and it's because their primary duty as society sees it is, let's just, you know, they're providers, and so a lot of them end up that way. AI mask guy? Extreme video streamer with a robot mask and a big audience. Really good stuff. Okay, that's another request the game wants me to do. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Are you going out to dinner tonight? No, I'm not gonna go out to dinner tonight. Her mother is... we went out to breakfast this morning, and her mother isn't up to it this week, so we'll be handling ourselves. We bought the third Venom movie, which I've heard very conflicting reports about, so I guess we'll sit down and watch that and see if it's good or not. The Venom movies with Tom Hardy have always been a little hit or miss for me on certain aspects. They do some things incredibly well, and then they just don't do others well at all.
Oh. Okay.
The Legend of Gambler Goemon.
Oh.
Yeah, we know what evens and odds means.
Oh man.
Wow, that's a game of chance.
Yep.
Hello, Pebbles. Got an ego bump this morning.
Nice.
Aww. Pebbles, come here. Why do you keep running away, you silly hairball? Come back here. Do you want your pets or don't you? Your #1 fan is yelling at you again.
Well
She
then.
wants you to hear her through the screen. She goes, yeah, but I don't
Oh.
want to talk. I'm just weird. I'm just weird. Okay? I'm a weird kitty.
Okay.
Doing weird stuff. Press X to move the bar from the start to the right, and then press X again to try and stop the bar in the designated area. Dink.
Hey.
Playing video games while playing a video game. How's that for silly?
Nice.
Morning. By the way,
Big day's almost here. Well, we've done all we can. Now we just gotta wait. You got any plans today? If you're gonna train up in Mementos, I'll join you. I'll think about it. We should really go, man. You don't want to panic later because we're unprepared. Dude, have you seen everybody's level? We killed the Reaper. We'll be fine. No use crying over spilled soda or something. I guess I should have used today to go into the Mementos real quick and fulfill that last request.
I wonder if that'll stick.
Where the fuck is Haru? I was gonna try and upgrade her social link a little bit.
okay.
I guess I'm not gonna get that. Alright, well, we're gonna go to Mementos real
Hey.
quick. to fulfill the absolute last request in the
I'm ready
game.
when you are.
So that way I can say that I've done all the requests. Yes, Pebbles, I see you. You are hard to miss, baby. You really are. You think you're not, but you are. Oh, shit.
Guys, we're surrounded!
You're surrounded by weaklings. What, did they sneak up on you?
No, I was just lazy at the controls. I also don't really care.
Persona! How about this? Witness my soul! Diego! One enemy on the floor. Persona! Show your might, Diego! Clean and stylish, Mona!
Wow.
Come! There!
Nice one, Joker! You hit its weakness!
Get wrecked!
Gone. Do it again, Skull! Watch this!
That's gonna hurt.
Two enemies left. Don't mess this up. Vanadis! Good job, Violet. Let's dance! Victory is ours! Persona! Ah! I appreciate it.
Let's do this!
It's showtime!
Pretty crazy technique.
She survived! That is incredible!
Do it again, Skull!
Wow.
Last one!
Percussion time.
Doesn't kill us, makes us stronger.
Just casually pokes at it and it dies. She didn't even actually hit that persona. I just want to throw that out
Enemies are
there.
gone. We can move ahead.
Where the hell is this last? After all my work pathologically murdering all of these shadows, it's a little weird to suddenly be changing how I'm handling them again.
Joker, a treasure chest. Let's open it.
He just auto loses me.
Look, a treasure chest. Why don't we crack it open?
Because I don't need what's in it. is this guy?
Watch out, Joker.
I know the sound of those chains. Oh, shit. It made me attack him. Ah.
Strong.
God damn it. Alright. I guess I'll do this twice. That was kind of pathetic.
Couldn't finish it.
Come. Persona!
Well, I'm glad that lasts you 2 weeks.
Die already!
Persona!
173, that's it? What?
Let's finish this. They're pretty tough.
Is he immune to crits? He shouldn't be. Yeah, skills like that don't work on Lucifer. Quite literally do not work on him.
Witness my soul. Ha! I appreciate it.
Sorry!
Excuse me.
Let's go. Satanoia! Ravage them! Woodland Persona!
10 large eggs for 2 pounds. I can get 60 for 30 bucks.
Persona! I can do better. Bonus down. Oh, not good. My power. Bonus back. Sorry about that. Persona!
I meant to use Miracle Punch, but whatever.
Lucifer, you're mine. Persona!
Wrath of God incoming!
Let's dance! How about this? My power! I'll return the favor.
Yeah, the Reaper tries to abuse insta-kill moves. Honestly, that's not
Come!
really as big of a problem as you would think, particularly this late in the game.
Satanoia! There!
Okay, this guy is about
Now
dead.
that's power!
Persona! Victory is ours! Violet, please get up! Bonus down.
Oh my god.
Good. No way!
What?
I know something that'll protect
What?
you.
Why are you getting $1,000 bucks?
Let's do this!
It's showtime!
Come on!
with you?
Wow, I hate you.
Finish this!
With grace.
Of course.
This is... Don't forget the pose. What a workout.
Maybe.
Good work, everyone.
Okay.
Well, that's that. Now let's hurry on.
I don't know what that means. No. I'm not dependent. Technically. Kinda have to. I would have thought I'd have found the last request by now. Oh, wait. I had to go get the idiot's name from Kichi Joji. Doesn't matter.
Let's do it.
I guess I got to show off the Reaper again. That last request also doesn't matter. It's literally just some idiot streamer
What do you
doing
want to do?
borderline illegal shit that'll probably get himself arrested. Which I find hilarious, personally. There are a lot of streamers, by the way, that have tried to do borderline illegal crap in order to gain views. Virtually every one of them that's done it, I don't really have any respect for. Pokemon? Oh, I don't even know who the hell that is. I just know a lot of them do it. I know there were a few who did it in the Japan Unalive Forest place, which, in my opinion, is one of the most despicable things you can do, is violate what's considered a secular holy site. I don't know who she was. I don't know what that person did. I don't know anything about that streamer.
Thank you.
I know about several streamers, but I don't know. You know, I don't know everything about the streaming community. There's a lot of Minecraft in the day. Do you remember how I mentioned before about my newfound interest in coffee? Ooh, excuse me. Well, I've decided to start studying the topic more seriously by going out to places like this. I've been keeping it a secret from my fiancé, though. You see, just a single cup of the dark ivory coffee here costs roughly 6,000 yen. Damn, that's pricey.
Yes.
Indeed. It certainly may take some courage to order it, but I expect it to be worth the high price. After all, my father always told me to never skimp when it comes to learning experiences. Well, shall we order? I'll be paying for your cup as well. I have like 2 million yen. Do I really need to worry? You're such a gentleman, Leon-kun. But allow me to handle this. I invited you, after all. On top of that, aren't you supposed to always listen to your elders? I'm older than you! I wonder how it will taste. Gay Fortnite stream Among Us lover? What the fuck? Okay, another random bot. Well, here we go. There's a faint bitterness beneath the strangely mellow flavor. This coffee is clearly distinct from what Sojiro serves at LeBlanc.
This is...
It has a distinctly fragrant aroma, paired with a mild flavor. This is undoubtedly delicious, yet I would barely consider it coffee. Apparently it's brewed using beans gathered from elephant dung. I can taste the elephant.
I'm sorry.
I apologize for not disclosing that to you earlier. I just thought you might find it hard to enjoy if you had known ahead of time. I was surprised to hear it at first myself,
but that was actually why I wanted to try it to begin with. Another rare type of coffee, Kopi Luwak, is gathered from the feces of a small cat called a svet. Interestingly enough, the flavor differs depending on what animal it was originally consumed by. Speaking of cats, do you think Mono-chan would be able to...
I'd rather not think about that.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. It would be absolutely terrible if he got sick. Coffee is so profound.
Haru-chan,
Takakura-san?
what a strange place for us to meet. It's not often I see people your age at this luxurious buffet. And who is this?
Oh, he's a friend from school. Leon-kun, this is Takakura-san, the new president of Okumura Foods.
Either way, it looks like we will be able to avoid litigation. We somehow settled on decent terms. You don't need to worry. Oh, and about your shares. You should consider letting the company hold on to them for the time being. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already, given everything that's happened to you.
No.
Well,
I'm sorry to bring that up while you two are enjoying yourselves here. That aside, how are things going with Sugimura-kun? You know, these days you need to reserve a wedding hall almost a year in advance if you want a good one. Okay, this is how I know this guy's a douchebag. He's bringing up very important things that he can immediately see are disturbing her and making her uncomfortable. He doesn't care because he's trying to further the financial and political interests of the company. Not care about the person in question that he's talking to. You don't deserve to be president of a company because people clearly mean less to you and their feelings than actually doing your job. But at the same time, since people don't mean much to you, you're gonna walk out and be another Okumura, and then the company's gonna die inside from corruption. Sometimes it worries me how laid back you are, Haru-chan. And now you're criticizing her while pretending to be decent about it.
right. We're in the process.
Well, I should be heading back to the office now. Oh, but please allow me to pay for your drinks.
No, that's quite all right. And, about the shares. I can handle them for now. I'm going to protect that which my father left for me.
I understand. Please try to reconsider, though. Well then, if you'll excuse me. That man is greedy and looking to push himself up.
That was a lie. There's no way I can handle the responsibilities I have to deal with right now. I mean, I'm just an inexperienced high schooler, but I can't leave the company in Takakura-san's hands. Hey, what did you think of him?
He's definitely sketchy.
Agreed. Apparently a few employees have been accusing him of being a dishonest, greedy villain. But then, there are others who practically revere his efforts.
Yeah, it's called they're just as greedy as he is, and they're suck-ups, and they want a chance at being able to feed off his table scraps. Or replace him. They're not doing it because they like and care about other people.
Which side do I trust? Right now, the most prevalent rumor about Takakura-san is that he was pleased by my father's passing.
Well, he wants to become president of the corporation. He walked up to you when you were having a private outing with a friend and then dumped some of your personal and private business responsibilities and feelings along with your marriage right in your fucking lap for you to feel unsettled about again. And basically tried to tell you you shouldn't hold on to your father's legacy. You should just give it to me. Don't worry, just give it to me. And didn't really try to explain why, other than you could leave this to us. It's one of those where the guy might have been very cordial and respectful, and I definitely would have let him pay for my drinks, but that's because he's a piece of shit schemer trying to take advantage of her, and it's obvious. And I'd rather just take advantage of him and then tell him to fuck off afterwards. And show him exactly what that feels like. Then tell him maybe he should reconsider how he treats people if that's what he wants.
I mean, He was certainly the person who stood to benefit the most from it. It's hard to deny that fact.
That's true, because all it's going to take is you signing a couple of papers and he can take over the company and all its millions. Then he can be a very rich man and drive the company further into criminal activity or into abuse of its people.
But he says he's trying to rebuild our company image. I just can't tell if he really means it. You know, sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I didn't have money. If I was normal. Don't get me wrong, the company is definitely important, but it's nothing more than a source of stress. With you guys, though, I feel like I actually belong. That's why I'm going to work extra hard to make sure my harvests turn out great.
Celebrity Talk. Rank
All right.
4 in the Empress Arcana.
Oh, and as for that Sugimura-san, that's my fiancé. He's been really showering me with presents lately. One night he even left a bouquet of roses on my pillow. But he would have needed one of my servants to help him accomplish that, right? What a scary thought. Even worse, Takakura-san has been hurrying us to get married after what happened to my father.
Yeah, he wants the political opportunities because it means more money and influence.
He claims it's because of the profit the marriage will bring to the company.
Well, at least he was kind of honest about that. Douchebag.
But there has to be more to this situation than just that.
Yes.
Anyway, I'll look a little deeper into Takakura-san. Perhaps he truly was pleased by my father's death. Maybe I should start by asking the employees who are trying so desperately to win my favor.
You could put them to work that way. That's what I would do.
You haven't drank any more of your coffee, Leon. Aren't you going to finish it?
Goodbye.
I just found out this coffee came from beans that were shit out of an elephant, and you want me to finish it? Haru, I love you, darling, but I'm not going to drink somebody's shit bean coffee, all right? I'm a really terrible person.
Let's get coffee again sometime. I'll let you know if I find another nice spot. It won't always be that luxurious, though. Lately, I felt so suffocated. I don't know who to trust anymore. But it's so reassuring to have someone like you. Someone who listens to me. I'm going to do whatever I can to look further into Takakura-san. I might come to you for help again if I find something. Well, see you later.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's not a conversation I'm going to get into on stream. Oh, God. What the fuck?
Oh,
Oh, I don't have enough drugs in me for that one, Jimmy.
Good morning.
Good morning, Leon. 2 days until the deadline. Our deal is going to be up soon as well. What will you do after that?
Sin.
I'm not obligated to tell you. That's not part of our deal. Never mind the future. Just focus on defeating Maruki for now. If we lose, a fate more humiliating than death will be waiting for us.
I should write something.
Just in case this goes wrong. It shouldn't.
say. Thank you.
looked into Takakura-san, but I didn't manage to find very much beyond the initial rumors. Several people I asked said that he often complained about my father. But just as many seemed to say the exact opposite. One side has to be deceiving me, correct? I'm honestly suspicious of everyone at this point.
Somebody's got to be telling the truth.
Yes!
I see. If there are two contradictory stories, then one of them has to be right. I suppose I'll need to learn the truth of the matter myself.
To be honest,
Takakura-san has been pushing that marriage particularly hard lately. He says it will help provide It will help provide vital backup for myself and Okumura Foods, both in public and in private. He's even started asking Sugimura-san into important company meetings. We have a contract. Does this mean it's already too late? Is marrying him my only option? Though, now that I think about it, that may be my best chance to help the employees my father left behind.
You can't just give in.
I don't want to, but there's nothing else I can do. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I'll need to decide my course of action soon enough. You know, before you came along, I hadn't even considered not going through with this marriage. I believed I would simply marry the man my father had chosen, and let the rest of my life pass me by. I wonder what would have happened if my father didn't have a palace. Would I have just resigned myself to the fate he had made for me?
I don't think so.
thank you.
Leon-kun, thank you. You always know how to make me feel better. Honestly, though, things would have been far worse for me if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Plus, I never would have had anyone to talk to like this. If there's anything I can do to return the favor, please tell me. I want to help you as much as I can.
Rank 5 in the Empress Arcana. Bumper crop.
All right.
I hope someday I can just look out at.
Whoa. I can English, I swear. I fucked this up twice already.
I hope someday I can just look out at the sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget about all this. And I hope you'll be there with me, Leon-kun. We can forego the elephants, though. Don't worry.
Now, shall we return home?
I call BS. Shut up, Liz.
Hello? This is Leon-kun, right? I wanted to apologize for all the weird stuff I said earlier. You know how I talked about how things would have been if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves? Once I started to imagine that again, this powerful fear came flooding back.
We're all here for you.
That's true. Thank you. It's always when I'm alone that the doubt creeps in. And so I'm indebted to you once again. I'll have to work hard so I can repay you. Sorry if I worried you. Okay, see you.
PS all around. Rev, are you having a Captain Jack moment? It's already February. We got only 3 days to the deadline. Ah, crap! What do we do?
Called it.
Calm down. I understand it's a tense situation.
If something were to happen, it'd be tomorrow, correct? He hasn't sprung any surprises on you, has he, Leon?
Not really.
I suppose all we can do is wait. He really likes keeping us in suspense, huh? Whatever Dr. Maruki decides, I don't think we're getting out of this without a fight. We need to be prepared for anything. You're right.
We already beat up a god, right? We could take him.
Yep.
Actually, I can make some curry.
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Oh, was there a crossword? I forgot the crossword. You're having a Buzz Lightyear moment.
Let me explain.
Honey is a flower nectar collected by bees. When used as a secret ingredient in curry, it serves to soften meat and add sweetness. Honey can add depth to a curry's flavor profile without weakening its spice. The spicier the dish, the greater the effect. Oh, you'll be fine. You'll get to do all the crosswords when you see them. Excuse me while I just, like, become addicted to my own cooking, apparently.
Well then. Senpai?
Good morning, Leon Senpai. So, today's the day Dr. Maruki is supposed to contact us.
Are you alright?
No.
Oh, I'm fine. I've just had something on my mind. I need to think about it a little more. For now, we should get to school.
I'm not the biggest jazz fan, but I don't mind it. I can jam to jazz when it's there. It's just, it's not my favorite music, that's all. If he's coming, it'll be today.
I'm so nervous.
Same. I can't focus on class at all.
And how's that any different than usual?
Shut up! I mean, I seriously can't today. I even tried. All that's left is the fight. You know it. We've been so blessed with your cool composure.
Leon, you're the one Maruki is most likely to approach. If that happens, make sure you handle it just as we planned.
This is Leon here. We ain't got nothing to worry about.
I know it's a lot to bear, but can we ask you to make the call for us if he does show his face?
Leave it to me.
Let us know right away if anything goes amiss, okay? What's Maruki's next move gonna be? I'm even starting to get a little antsy here.
This music has a relaxing funk to it.
Senpai? Dr. Maruki's supposed to contact us today, right? Before that happens, there's something I want to tell you. Do you have any time today?
The P movie. Oh dear God, no!
This is the first time I've invited a boy over to my house, so I'm kind of nervous.
It's nice and tidy. Get out, I'm talking Princess and the Frog.
Thank you. People always say a messy room means a messy heart, so... I asked you here today because I wanted to tell you my decision. This is where Kasumi and I promised each other we'd be the best in the world. Pretty much everything in here is the same as in Kasumi's bedroom. The colors are different, but not much else. That's how it always was. Kasumi kept saying we should get the same styles, the same clothes.
She really loved you.
Yes.
Yes. So, when I lost her, I just went into shock. I can't talk about it now that I have some distance from it. But before, I was too... Honestly, in the grand scheme of things, I'm grateful to Dr. Maruki.
How do you mean?
Well, he showed me it was possible to live my life the way Kasumi had lived hers. I ran away from who I really was, sure, but if I kept living as Sumire, I'd probably never have talked to you. I'd still be crying every day. Becoming Kasumi helped me come into your life. And because everything happened the way it did, I found ways to go back to being Sumire. One step at a time. I think I really needed that time I spent as my sister. That's why I'm grateful to Dr. Maruki.
But
And that's why I have something to tell him too. Or rather, I want to show him that I found a way to face reality. If Dr. Maruki sees how far I've come, I'd like to think it might give him the strength to do the same.
I'll be there to help you.
yes,
Woman in the bee movie fell in love with a bee. And this is the final awakening we'll see in this stream series. Eventually, I might go back through Persona 5 Royal and replay on New Game Plus again to get everything the right way and then show off the bits that I didn't get to show you guys. But that's a long ways off, and most of that will be done off camera.
All right.
Sumire's persona, Vanities, has changed into Ella. If you got Akechi to rank 8 in his persona social link, by the way, when you get here, he will jump through the last 2 social links automatically over the course of the 3rd semester, and then his persona will also awaken on the 2nd, on this same day, into its final 3rd awakening. We'll move forward together.
yes.
Wherever you go, I'll follow.
Thank you for bringing me here.
Yeah, she had some of the worst issues of the team, to be fair. Veil of Sunrise. Greatly increases chance of ally not being knocked down when attacked. And Masquerade. Severe physical damage to one foe 2 times. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna throw Masquerade out. Because, I don't feel like it's better than Sword Dance. Sword Dance is really good for knocking people down, and this is just a physical double strike. She's a crit monger, and I feel like she should play to it.
Ah, you're back.
Well, I know it's a bit early, but I think I'm going to close up shop for the day. We were so busy today, I ran out of all my ingredients. I don't even remember the last time that happened. Weird, huh?
Make sure you close
Anyway,
up.
don't forget to lock up.
Tomorrow's finally the day. We've already secured the route to the treasure. No problems there. All we have to do now is wait.
Sweet! We're gonna rock this shit!
Yes! Oh, Leon Senpai, I wanted to ask you something. Has Dr. Maruki contacted you yet?
Not yet. I see. I suppose waiting is our only real option.
You're right. If anything comes up on my end, though, I'll get in touch with you all. See you tomorrow.
My apologies for calling so late.
Hello, Maruki.
This is Maruki, by the way. I'm actually rather close by. Would you mind lending me an ear? There's something important we need to talk about. And if you do intend to confront me, I believe there's something you have to give me first.
Alright.
Thank you. I'll be at the cafe shortly. See you later.
I caught all of that. Just as we suspected, he knew he'd have to get a calling card. I have no clue how this meeting is going to go down.
Now, there's a lot of things about Maruki that make him very different from a lot of other villains. He's fair, or at least as fair as he can be, considering what he's doing. He's respectful in ways that no other character that we've fought up to this point is. He's honest in ways that no other villain ever was until we met their shadow self. And he genuinely does believe he's going to do right by everyone with what he's doing. But that doesn't make him right.
Hey, just make sure you keep your guard up, okay? Hey!
What do you mean I need more time?
Hey!
There's nothing else I can do.
Sorry for the last-minute visit. How's Yoshizawa-san holding up? I've been concerned about a potential relapse, considering her difficulties with accepting this reality.
Sumire is one tough lady.
You know, I would love for that to be the truth, but people can't maintain their strength forever. So, getting down to business. I wanted to confirm with you one last time. Is there no other way to come to an agreement besides fighting?
We can't accept this reality.
The reality I created may seem distorted from your point of view.
That's because
but
it
it's a reality
is!
where everyone is happy. If you just stay, you'll never have to suffer the pain of loss, or the pain from having people and things stolen away from you.
Like you have?
So, you saw what happened with Rumi.
Yes, I did.
I'm not the one who suffered. She is. But she's still living a wonderful life right now.
That! Right there.
I'm not the one who suffered. She is.
That is a lie! He's in denial of his own suffering because of what he gave up to do this. That's him trying to be strong and ignore what he gave up because he wanted Rumi to be something other than a catatonic patient in a bed, and she couldn't get over the loss. That's not true.
In this world you call a distorted reality.
It is distorted.
She still doesn't remember you, right? And you're fine with that?
She may not be in my life anymore. But at least her own life is a happy one now. I'm not just doing this for Rumi. I want all of you to live just as happily as she is. But for Rumi's happiness to last, I have to move on. After all that's happened to her, to me, I just can't drag her into it.
Doc.
My stance will not change. Strange circumstances have led to my gaining this power. However, I now recognize it as being wholly inevitable. This is something only I am capable of doing. I promise. Every person alive will be happy in the world I create. So let me ask you the same. After really considering every option, do any of you have doubts about your views?
What are you getting at?
Once somebody experiences their ideal form of happiness, it's extremely difficult to leave that feeling behind.
Enough, Maruki. We've already made up our minds. We're rejecting your reality.
Really? The entirety of it?
Yes, the entirety of it, because it's an affront to everything we had to go through to be and become who we are.
Consider Akechi-kun. Selfish adults abused his weakness to do horrible things, culminating in his confrontation with the Phantom Thieves.
Yes, and we defeated those same adults with his blessing. And then you took their place.
It was all over.
This is selfish for you, Maruki.
So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself. Not bad.
Were you satisfied with what fate dealt you? I can't imagine so. That's why I created a reality where you could all have another chance to make it work. Get what I'm saying? If this reality were to disappear, then he could be... I genuinely didn't want to tell you like this. I didn't want to make it seem like I'm holding him hostage.
But that's what you did. You know, I know that's not the reason that you're having this conversation with me, But that's what you're doing, is holding him hostage by bringing it up here like that. Akechi made his choice. Akechi did what he wanted to do. At the end of all things, he accepted reality, he accepted his decisions, he accepted what it led him to, and made his choice. And you stole that from him. You stole that from all of us.
But no matter what you may think of me, I just want you all to accept this reality and move on with your happy lives. Please, please accept my gift. For your friend's sake and your own.
This isn't a gift. This is your selfish inability to accept that sometimes bad things happen and you have to make the best of bad situations, Maruki. And I won't live in your childish, narcissistic lie!
I see. That's just like you, isn't it? And you were the one person I wanted on my side the most. You were the guiding light to my research. You showed me the way so I could make my dream into reality. I have nothing but gratitude for you. Not a single ounce of ill will. All I've wanted was to give you happiness.
You can't just give that to someone, Maruki.
This is where we have to be.
That's what you don't
tomorrow.
understand.
Tomorrow we summon everything we have and see whose will for the world is stronger.
You won't find me lacking. This is for you.
That's right. Now it's official. I've heard your calling.
People have to find their own happiness in this world, and sometimes it'll get taken away.
We can't lose, no matter what.
That's the trial of living, Maruki. And I won't let you take that from everyone. Anyone.
All right, we're all here. It's time. Our final battle. Maruki came by Leblanc last night, so we gave him the calling card.
I doubt Maruki is still interested in discussion. You realize there's no backing out now, right?
Ain't no way we're gonna run now. We're gonna confront Doc in his palace, show him what's up, and go back to our own reality, right?
Let's do this.
Right.
It appears we're all ready.
It's time to take back what belongs to us. Our own reality.
It's time. It ends now.
I should write something.
Let's go.
It's time. This is the end.
I see you made it. Come on up. I'll meet with you at the center of paradise.
Well, we can finally get a move on now that we've got some stairs. Let's end this. Right. Was running out of popcorn. Yeah, this is a very long game. Virtually any RPG is.
Joker.
Absolutely. And of course, we have to stylishly leap up the stairs because why the fuck would we just walk? Still got some snacks left. That's right, Lizzie came prepared.
Oh, yeah!
We're all ready. Let's do this.
Try exercising more patience this time, alright?
No way is that happening.
I think everything will be fine. We basically just have to beat Maruki.
This is it. For the truth of reality. For the will of the world. One last heart.
Thank you for coming. It looks like I have your answer.
It's time to finish this.
Indeed. No more hesitation. Let's begin. If you win, my heart will be changed. However, if I win, my reality becomes the true reality. I will overwrite all of existence with my own cognition. I'm not holding back anymore.
Good. It would be a real shame if you did by now.
Just as you have your own beliefs, I too have no intention of changing my plans for reality. No matter what happens to me in the end, I will fix this torturous world.
No, you won't.
That is my own rebellion.
His apparel just...
Why are you surprised?
And I believe you called forth your power like this. Persona.
No way! So Maruki really does have a persona.
I'd regret not pointing this out to you. You shouldn't mistake our powers as being equal.
You think you can match wits with the devil?
Azathoth, our final battle has come.
Let's see how you dance, pretty boy! Oh god, this fight sucks.
I have to do this.
Incoming, guys! Get ready!
Persona! You're mine.
Knocked him right off their feet! What? The persona shielded him? This persona's definitely trouble. We know they're
Yeah, his persona can do that. Kind of fucking rude, really.
Ravage them!
By the power of the devil.
Blast him, Williams!
So the way this fight works is every single one of those tentacles, when you first fight it, each one of them has their own weaknesses and resistances, and each one of them will block virtually everything else you throw at it. They are some of the most difficult things to deal with in the universe because holy crap, they can deal some damage, and holy crap, they can resist some damage.
defeat it quickly with blast attacks! Ella! Good job, Violet! Persona!
If you don't target their weaknesses right away, you will find yourself getting hit in various ways from each one of them. And it will hurt like a son of a bitch. And yeah, by the way, he can just do that.
Go! Power up!
Persona! You're mine.
Knocked him right off their feet! Nice, Joker.
Persona!
fire, psi, nuclear, curse.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Nuclear and psi damage are the two I haven't tested with him. Damn!
Weaknesses. Pass the baton now.
Up to you,
I'll
man.
handle this. On to the next. Dance, Persona. Ella. It's up to you.
Sure.
Get him.
Let's go. Satanaya! There!
Cosmic Flare!
I'll return the favor.
His outfit looks kind of weird. At first, it almost looks like he's wearing high heels until you look at the fact that he's wearing white-bottomed shoes for some reason. I legitimately have no fucking idea why.
This is my soul.
Persona! You're mine.
Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Persona.
Oh, I can't use Debilitate. Does he not have it? Oh, no, he doesn't.
Lucifer. Go down.
We've
Persona.
almost won. Pass the baton and switch attackers.
You do it.
Allow me.
Persona! Me, yeah! Thank you so much. Let's dance! Enchant us, Ella! Good job, Violet! Teamwork! On to the next!
Persona. There.
Mona's health is low!
That's with a stat reduction on him, by the way.
Mona's in trouble!
Persona!
He's hurt bad!
Go down.
We can hit their weaknesses. Pass the baton.
You're
now.
mine.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Up to you.
Not leave it to me. Persona. Ella. Mona's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Go for it. Good job. Time for my persona. Ha!
He's wearing slippers. Yeah, I don't know what's with him, but for some reason his feet just look like he's wearing slippers for reasons I cannot fathom.
Persona. Diego. Let's dance.
The main goal here is to take out Azathoth.
Nice, Violet. Just what I would expect from an athlete. Crow's memory is gone. He can't summon his persona. Knocked him right off their feet. Nice.
Not bad.
We've only just begun.
Granddad Maruki, let's get you back to bed, you old fart.
So let's move on.
Huh? He's getting stronger? Be careful!
Not enough.
What was that just now? The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Go down.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Persona.
They can't do anything? Something's not right here.
He canceled out my magic?
Pass the baton and switch attackers.
Go ahead.
All right,
That's my
on to
cue.
the next.
I'll break them. To me, Loki!
Use this.
Thank you so much.
This is also why you bring items, by the way, because he does that.
Witness my resolve.
And that wall will block that every time.
Ha! One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, bonafide. Strong and immune to physical
Weak to
strikes?
fire, ice, bless, and curse.
All right. One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, bonafide. Take my turn. On to the next.
Persona! Satanaya! Ravage them!
Riot gun! What? I thought you were gonna fry those up.
Dance, Persona.
I can fry them, it's fine.
Let's
You wanted to use those for your pie tonight,
be
didn't you?
aboard.
Oh. I don't know, it sounded like a really good idea to me. Okay.
Morgana-kun, I know how you truly feel. And there's no need to fear your differences anymore. Don't worry. You don't have to explain anything to me. All I have to do to help you is merely imagine it.
I don't care what I look like anymore. I'm always going to be myself.
Persona!
Unable to baton pass. This is part of why this fight sucks, by the way. Oh, Jesus, what?
This isn't happening.
Wow, he killed me. I didn't think he could do that. He ignored my ability to actually resist. That's incredible.
Is this...
I'm pretty sure I resist physical damage. And that still happened. If that doesn't tell you how much damage he does, I don't know what will.
Doctor...
It's time. Ravage them!
His getup isn't quite as ridiculous, to me, I think. Like, the only problem I have with his getup is that he actually has,
Do it!
God, what's the word? His getup isn't the problem to me. My problem with him is his fucking, what do you call it? Is the slippers, because the vast majority of his outfit isn't that
Good
bad.
job, Violet. Dance, Persona. Ella. was about to give up the ghost. Somebody do something.
I love how he just giggles to himself whenever he reforms his shit. Okay. I've lost my psionic damage.
Not that.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Wind, psi, and nuclear. Okay.
Persona. You're mine.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Yours.
Not done yet. The baton has powered you up. Show your might, Diego. One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, bonafide. Take my time. Handle this. Get him. Persona.
No, if I do that, it's gonna kill her.
Enchanta, Bella.
Persona. William.
That's one knocked down. Let him have it, Skull.
All yours.
Yeah, great thing. Persona. Ha! Thank you so much.
This fight is gonna consume the entire rest of the stream. It's that fucking long.
Persona. Diego. Dance, Persona. Ella.
Amplify magic.
Come. Lucifer.
All right.
Persona.
Here we go.
Time for my other self. Diego. One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, bonafide. Get off her. On to the next.
Ah! Blast him, William.
We've almost won. Pass the baton and switch attackers. Allow me. Next up, get him. Enchanta, Bella.
See.
Please, everyone pass the baton.
Persona.
Perfect.
Ravage.
Morning Star!
Dance, Persona. Persona. This is my soul.
That's gonna do fuck all.
It's now or never.
Oh, no, that actually hurt. Damn. Okay.
Persona. You're mine.
This is kind of why you want Akechi with you in this fight, because him and, what's his face?
Everyone's health is really low. Can someone heal?
Him and Joker are the only two that can actually
I won't
use almighty damage.
lose. Ah!
And almighty damage is kind of pretty critical.
Dance, Persona. Ella. We can hit their weaknesses. Pass the baton. Now, it's all you. All right, on to the next. Persona. Show your might, Diego.
Here goes. Persona. Ravage them.
Ravage them!
Do it. Say that.
Nice combo.
Megidolon! I really feel like that should have done more damage than it did.
Nice, Violet. Just what I would expect from an athlete.
Is that all you got?
Persona.
Not bad.
We've only just begun.
Look, man, you and your goddamn tentacle fetish.
Huh? Be careful. Super move. Ultra charge.
This is where he's gonna wall off magic.
Let's go. Hold on. Okay.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Using it.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Never mind.
Strong and immune to no wind skills. It's powerful, so stay on guard. Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Oh yeah, he even blocks almighty moves when he does that.
Let's go.
Which, I guess, is its own form of cheating. The last time I did this, I got myself killed. Nope, nope. Okay.
I'll break them. Persona!
That's the trick.
Time for my persona.
Gun damage and physical damage need to be mixed together.
I appreciate it.
No time for thanks.
I'll hold back.
Fox advancing.
I just reflected his eternal radiance bullshit. And that just healed Joker.
Fox is swaying.
Could have just said thank
It's
you.
time. Feel my power. To me, Loki.
Oh shit.
Cross down. We
Yep.
Here.
Yep.
Persona.
Yeah, I should have seen that coming, actually.
They've got a death wish.
Alright, I did not actually want to have to use this.
I'll try this.
Good thinking.
But this is going to make it so the entire team doesn't get insta-killed. I don't know what the hell that was supposed to do, but it didn't.
Bro got knocked down.
Ow, that's not good. he just healed himself. Alright, game.
Morgana-kun, don't...
Fox is dizzy. His attacks are going to miss a lot more.
Ravage them!
Next time, just give him Heat Riser. I don't know what the fuck the point of doing anything else was.
It's payback time.
Break them.
Crow doesn't have
Akechi's psychosis is so endearing somehow.
Thank you.
Don't ask me how or why it is.
I am thou. Gorokichi! This is my other self.
You can hit the foe's weaknesses.
Unable to baton pass.
Here.
That drained a shitload of his SP, but... Oh, God! Okay. I was gonna say, is that gonna technical them?
Persona! Maria! Alright. Much thanks.
Now I have to remove the negative impact of fear all over my people.
Persona! Loki!
Oh, that's gonna hit back. Okay, that hurt, but it didn't kill him
We
this
can hit
time.
their weaknesses. Pass the baton, now.
Can't baton pass, darling. He's cheating and not letting me.
We know their weak points now. Pass the baton.
To me, Loki! Fear my power.
Not bad.
Persona!
Just to make sure that Akechi doesn't die instantly.
Nice timing.
Let's go.
Whoa, that was awesome.
Oh, God.
So this is fear.
Okay. You can only hit one of them.
It's time. Lucifer! There!
We want this
Persona!
one. Pass the baton and switch
Go down.
attackers.
Okay, I have to rely on one Morse for this.
Can't stop shaking.
Snap out of it.
Thank you.
Time for my persona. Show your might, Diego. Witness my resolve. Not finish you.
Persona! Take this!
curse damage.
Fox got knocked down. Come on, stay together. I'm not scared of anyone.
Damn it.
Support's on the way.
Come! Maria! There.
Thank you.
No time for thanks. I'll break them. Loki!
No chance. Pass the baton.
To me, Loki!
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
Power!
Persona! Diego! One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, bonafide.
How undignified.
It's time for
Let's go.
revenge.
Die!
Crow's got some moves. Crow got knocked down. He needs cover.
Keep shaking.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Do you remember how every one of your dreams was granted in my reality? Not a single person is in pain here. Everyone is happy. Why would you deny them that opportunity?
Unable to cure. I can't perform any healing abilities. Okay. Because that's not cheating.
Lucifer! You're mine.
2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
I can't baton pass?
It's time. Ravage them!
Either?
Crow's up again. It's payback time.
Break them. Loki!
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
My power. Manifest!
Not bad.
I suggest we run.
Can't stop shaking.
He's cheating.
Crow got knocked down. He needs cover.
I'm about to lose.
No!
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Futaba.
It's fine.
This cognition rewrite bullshit that he's using to block my healing is really not fair.
Crow's completely dizzy. His accuracy is low.
I'm aware that his accuracy is low, dear. There's nothing I can do about that.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Zona. Ravage them!
Crow's up again. It's payback time.
I can't even switch out party member.
I'll break them.
Everyone's health is really low. Can someone heal?
I'm not allowed to heal, game.
Sorry.
Bro's completely
I'm at
dizzy.
my
His
limit.
accuracy is low.
This is my other self.
I can do this. And then pray to fucking God.
Bro got knocked down. He needs cover. We've got casualties. This is
Yep,
bad.
2 of them are dead. And I'm inflicted with fear and immediately detoxed again.
They got you, huh? Guess it's my turn to shine. Activating emergency. Never swap complete.
Takamaki-san, didn't you always want to protect your friend? Don't abandon such a pure dream when it's right in front of you.
We're both going to keep living our lives on our own strength.
Persona! You're mine.
Unable to guard.
Let's go.
Guarding I don't care about.
Persona! You're mine.
Why don't they get a turn before you get to act? Oh, I guess Rev left the stream. Damn. Alright.
Let's heat things up.
Or maybe he had other things to do for the day.
Time for my persona. Ha! I appreciate it.
Salvation.
Persona! Anat, come! This is our chance! Pass the baton! Anat! That's one down! Go team, go! On to the next! Witness my resolve! Diego!
Persona! Go down.
Good lord! Oh. You were talking about the boss.
A reality where none shall suffer. To realize it, I will use all of our power.
What are they doing? Be careful. I'm sensing a ridiculous amount of energy from his persona. Joker, you all have to guard this.
But
Nijima-san, everyone has the right to wish for a happy family. You don't need to keep holding back your desires.
I'll fulfill my desire for a happy family with my own power.
no magic attack skills. Okay, I can guard again. That was with a guard, too.
Let's do this!
Blazing hell!
Here's like my turn. Nice! Persona! Prepare yourself! Persona! No holds barred!
Persona! There!
Morning Star!
That's a thought!
Finally, his persona can't act anymore. Now's your shot, Joker.
Maruki seems unable to move. Now, if you thought the fight was over...
Azathoth, did I fail?
Is that? It's Maruki's treasure. What is it, though? A torch?
The torch is a light to guide people.
Be right
It
back.
may symbolize his perception of himself as the guide for the entire world. We're here to change his heart, aren't we? Go on. Take it.
So, this is it.
This place is collapsing.
We'd better take our leave.
Rumi, I'm sorry. I couldn't... No, I can still...
Joker, look out!
Damn it! We gotta book it!
Guys, jump in! Hang on!
That was close.
Dr. Maruki. This has gone too far past changing someone's heart. Is he even still alive?
Looks like that isn't a concern.
Sorry, but I won't admit defeat just yet.
Just stop.
I'm sorry. You know I can't do that. I've been chosen by the world itself. Granting this wish is my responsibility.
The hell?
He just... the treasure!
Now, somebody said oh so long ago in chat, hey, what if we turned into a giant robot? Yeah, that was a better prediction than you thought it was.
Oh.
No, you can't be serious. Maruki, he's done it. He evolved his persona.
Such strength of will. If it is for everyone's happiness, I don't care what happens to me. Don't resist. Accept it. With my power. No. With mine and Adam Cadmon's together, our reality is nigh! Persona guides me. I refuse to let it end like this. Adam Cadmon, guide us all to our ideal reality.
I refuse to give you a choice! We'll decide our
We
reality.
refuse to let it end any other way, too.
Persona!
Give it up, Maruki! Don't make me break you in half!
Sataniah! Lucifer!
Persona!
We stole the treasure, jumped out of his palace, he managed to take it back
What's my next
somehow, and now his persona is a giant robot.
Take this!
I forgot to put my headset back on. We stole his treasure. He followed us after we got out of the palace. Now we're on a rooftop, and he evolved his persona into a giant robot.
What's the plan? Take this! Persona!
His persona is no longer is no longer Azathoth. It is now Adam Cadmon.
Adam Cadmon, lend me your strength.
Revitalize soul.
Ow.
Persona!
You cock.
Sataniah! You're mine.
I'm trying. This stream is probably gonna run a little long though. Maruki's fight is a little bit like the final battle with Cheeto in that it kind of drags.
No holds barred!
Oh god.
Get in here!
Okay, I thought I just killed somebody.
Persona! Go down.
Persona! Go!
I've got a weird idea I want to try, and I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work.
I appreciate it. Oh, that's a big help. I'll use my persona! Out of our way!
Grand Palm.
This isn't good.
Ow! I probably could have tanked that, honey.
Ravage them!
I've got better durability than you do.
Persona! I feel so powerful. Time for my persona! Ah! Thank you.
Yeah, if I hadn't died to him and had to redo about 15 minutes of work, this probably would have been on time,
No
but...
holds barred.
Okay, that just killed his current phase.
Persona!
I still
can't do it. My reality is right before my eyes.
That's enough, Maruki.
I'm sorry. I said I didn't care what happened to me. But I guess I wasn't committed to my words. You too, huh?
Crow-senpai, what are you...
Can you tell?
You think the same thing, don't you? Of course you do. After all...
No, you can't!
We hesitate right now. We die.
Seriously, Akechi's the only one talking sense here. What the fuck is wrong with all of you? Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm all yours. Use me however you want. Now, show us the reality. The reality we wish for.
I've seen where this hentai goes.
I am thou, and...
And now we have to fight a giant super robot. Dude, this is gonna hurt. Ow!
Oh no!
I don't want to know how that hentai goes. No, you don't. I wish I didn't.
I will be the light that guides mankind.
But we are still not going to run.
We're going to beat you and go back to our own reality.
That's the spirit. Now let's finish this.
Let's go.
This is not how this gets to end.
All right.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I will wield the power of the devil himself if that's what it takes. You will not win! By the way, I hope you don't have epilepsy seizure problems, because if you don't, chances are you're probably going to after this. Oh look, I can hit him in his man titties.
Not finish you.
Yes, I just made it that bad.
What? It's not working at all. Persona!
That's really freaking weird.
How's this?
What?
No good. Joker, try something else.
Persona!
Lucifer! You're mine.
Middies. That's where the damage is.
Persona! Eat this!
Blazing hell.
Persona! Me, yeah! Persona!
Let's go.
Dude, this is gonna hurt. Wow! I actually thought that would hit me even harder.
I'm gonna try to find a way to get us through this. Just hang in there for a few more seconds.
Do whatever the fuck it takes! Please! Just get him to stop punching me like that!
Alright.
Holy shit! Ow! That was with a defense bonus! If I hadn't have used the defense bonus, I would be dead right now!
Let's heat things up. Time for my persona. What? Nothing works?
I'm gonna punch you in the right nipple. Straight in the right nipple.
Let's go. Lucifer! There!
Morning Star!
Persona! Go!
Blazing hell.
Witness my resolve! Alright! That's a big help. I'll use my persona! Prepare yourself!
The time to end such strife is at hand.
Comes down to this. I got it. I found his weakness. Joker, the next time he attacks, that's your chance. His head is his weak spot. Though our attacks are ineffective in his normal state. But whenever he attacks, he drops his guard while concentrating all of his power. So if we can target his head as he strikes, we might have a shot.
We've come this far. We ain't gonna give up!
Yeah! You gotta do way better than this!
Don't underestimate our tenacity!
It's just another threat. We'll overcome it like we always do! If I run now, I know I'll regret it! We'll decide for ourselves what we want our lives to be!
I'm a bit occupied, so do your goddamn job!
Oracle! How does it look? Perfect! His head's defense level has dropped down to 0%! Go for it! Finish this, Joker!
This is the end!
Checkmate.
This is the last time we have to fight.
gave up everything else. I dedicated all that I have to this, but I still... Why?
You're running from the past.
I'm running from... You nailed it. It's true that I turned my back on the original reality. But where's the harm in that? When it grows to be too much, too painful. Every person deserves to escape that. In all honesty, it's best for a person's growth when they tackle their own hardships. But reality doesn't always make that so feasible. No matter how much you try, or work for so long, the smallest injustice can wipe it all out, leave you with nothing. Don't you, of all people, understand that?
Even then, you keep going.
You know, there probably are plenty of people who'd ultimately benefit from your reality. But what about the people who want to take on the world themselves? How's it right to rob them of their opportunities?
I don't think what you're saying is wrong either, Dr. Maruki. Some people want to run from their pain and cling to some other version of reality, like I used to. But the knowledge I gained through that pain and my desire to move on, those are even more precious to me, and I won't let anyone take them from me again.
Yoshizawa-san. So you truly don't want it, huh? Looks like I'm totally finished.
It ends now.
The palace is collapsing!
Dr. Maruki, hurry! It's not safe there!
Dr. Maruki!
No! It's too late for him!
We're trapped as well.
Huh?
Is there any way?
Everyone, get over here! Hurry!
Time for one last trick!
Mona-chan, what are you? This is no time to act tough! Whoever said it was an act!
Mona-senpai, can you fly? But I'm a car! There's no way I can... No. It's now or never. I have to fly!
We got a cat copter!
A helicopter.
If you could do this, then say so, damn it! Well, I didn't know! Now I'm downright priceless to the Phantom Thieves.
Sorry to interrupt your little moment of triumph, but couldn't you have made yourself just a bit larger?
Hey, where'd Joker go?
Don't worry.
Poor Akechi's stuck underneath everybody. Oh my god. I would love a sequel to this game, but I really don't know how the fuck you would do it after this. I really don't. Persona 5 Strikers technically is, but also kind of isn't. Maruki!
We're losing altitude!
Fine. Maruki!
Sorry to cut your flight short like that. This place is done for, along with the entire reality I dreamed of.
So what?
I have lost. Even if I were to try that fight over, I'm sure I'd only lose again. So I know, this is going to sound pretty stupid. I've been holding this all in for so long, just hiding it from myself. So, please, help me kill every last one of my regrets. You're the only one I can ask to help me with this.
Very well. I'm here for you, Maruki. One last time. The metaverse is fading.
The disappearance of my palace, of the entire metaverse, is drawing near. Seems like neither of us can summon our personas anymore. Let's begin.
I gave up everything! Everything! So why?
No!
Why, Rumi?
Let it go! Move on!
A reality where no one suffers.
Not anymore. I know it hurts. I know it's not always fair. But that's the truth of the real world.
I'm
And
done.
sometimes
I get it now.
that's all we have.
All thanks to you.
Maruki! Not like this.
Come on. I said I'm done. Please, let go of my hand.
We're going back. Together! So you don't get things the way you want.
As bright and honest as ever. You keep your head up no matter what. I must have always been afraid.
It's okay to be afraid.
Afraid you and I wouldn't wish for the same reality.
God damn it, reach!
So bright.
You're not gone yet.
Magnificent.
We have indeed witnessed your decision. Not only have you taken back mankind's future for itself, but you've also re-established our reason for existence. While reality had been wholly distorted, your actions have guided it back towards what it ought to be.
What it ought to be?
That is correct. Time itself cannot be rewound, but every past event will revert to the event that should have occurred instead.
Or it should have occurred instead.
I'll ask you once more. I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
Indeed. Once you leave this room, you will find yourself in...
A painful reality.
Have you begun to regret your decision?
No, I stand by it.
I see. Then it would be rather uncouth of me to keep you here any longer. Choosing such a path must not have been easy for you. For that, you have our utmost respect and gratitude.
Did you see him?
Where could Mona, Akechi-kun, and he be? He literally looked everywhere.
This is our original reality, right?
I believe so, yes.
The metanav is gone. We don't even have a way to check anymore.
At any rate, there's no point in worrying about it here. We should work all of this out somewhere else.
You're right. Now that I think about it, we've been out all night too. So let's go to LeBlanc.
Huh? Samire, let's go! Oh, right! I'm home.
You didn't tell me you'd be out all night. You should have at least gotten in touch with me about it.
I'm sorry, Sojiro.
We're the ones who kept her out so late. We should be apologizing for her.
And we're all back so early in the morning. We're awfully sorry.
Stop apologizing so much. Being worried isn't exactly on my list of favorite activities, but I assume you had a good reason for it, right?
Have you seen him at all lately?
Him? What are you bringing him up for?
You know what his deal is right now, Sojiro?
Well, yeah. He's been locked up since last year.
Locked up?
What's going on?
What are you guys talking about? Well, I was gonna ask you that, but now I'm getting a strange feeling that I've been seeing him until fairly recently. Anyways, why don't you all take a seat before I go over his situation?
So he's in juvenile detention.
Well, I need to stock up on a few supplies before I open up shop. Feel free to hang out here while I'm out.
Thank you.
So, this is our original reality, right? Or are we in another different one now?
You know, these unexpected changes could actually be the end results of our actions in our own reality. Remember how he was originally planning on turning himself into the police? Then Akechi-kun did it for him instead.
But that took place in Dr. Maruki's reality, which means he's currently...
So everything that would have happened if it weren't for Dr. Maruki, now it's actually happened?
You know, what y'all are saying is starting to make sense. But in that case, in the real reality, I mean, the reality we're in right now, what happened with Morgana and Akechi?
Don't say it. Just like with my mom. Now Morgana's.
Did someone say my name?
This again?
Recycle gags suck! Why do you always have to get us all worried like that?
Why are you here? Looks like it really was just the metaverse me who disappeared. Eventually, I woke up in Shibuya. Getting all the way back here took some time.
Come on, don't scare us like that. Oh, but wait, does that mean Akechi's...
What is it, Mona-chan? Well, about him.
No, I can't believe Akechi-san's really...
What the hell? He just disappeared without saying anything.
So he's incarcerated, and Akechi is... I thought I'd braced myself for the decision we made, but... this truly is a harsh reality.
We all decided to live our real lives and look to the future from here. But even so... I just can't accept Senpai being stuck behind bars. Why don't we try to help him somehow?
Nice. I'm impressed with the idea.
Yeah, we won't put up with this injustice.
But what can we do to actually help him get out of there? I remember Sis telling me a while ago, in order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that proves the subject's innocence.
So what you're saying is, we just gotta find that evidence, right?
Then we're on the case.
There's no time for us to waste. We're going to show off what the Phantom Thieves are capable of. One last time.
That's right. Let's go!
We're gonna save our leader no matter what it takes.
Really? Now that we know the name, all we need is an address. You're right. We'll succeed if we all do it together. Sis has yet to say anything, but I believe she's looking into possible actions as well. As for me, I will look into every viable solution. Thanks. Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san. Oh, could we try getting their help as well? I'm sure they would gladly cooperate. That would be a great help. I'll leave that to you. We'll talk again tomorrow. Let's save him, no matter what.
I already told you. There was nothing wrong with his conduct. I was his guardian, so I should know best. I bet you're just trying to dig up some dirt. You probably want to pin a crime on him. But I'm not gonna let that happen. You hear me?
I'll announce his name as the key figure in the completion of the medicine at the next conference. I've heard that Miwa-chan's progress is going well.
Indeed, that's true, but...
I'm certain that this will help prove his good character in the trials. Please. I want to increase his chances of being found innocent as much as possible.
I see. So that's why.
You'll cooperate too, right?
And so we need to release an official opinion from this school to object his arrest to the police. You'll all agree with me, correct? What good are teachers if they don't believe in their students?
Yeah, that's the kid. Also, you guys know someone in public security, right? Won't you introduce me to him? I have to protect him, using whatever means necessary.
He went back to his old Yakuza buddies for help.
Please, I beg of you, please help me collect enough signatures. I want to help a friend who's innocent. He's a really good guy. He always fights for the sake of others. He's my best friend!
Mishima.
So basically, the
Chihaya?
reason why we were able to come to our senses is because he saved us. And now he's in a crisis himself. I believe it's our turn to save him this time. But our words alone won't reach anyone. That's why I need Yokota-san and everyone's help. Won't you please protest the police with me? Please!
Please
Oh,
tell
yeah?
me if you know of this young man. I need testimonies from people to use in the special article in regards to him. Did he truly look like a boy who'd cause an assault here? There's a discrepancy in the other residents' testimonies in the court decision at the time. Please, you have to remember.
A certain young man is faced with a dilemma
Yoshida?
due to the unjust oppression by the government. He is suffering from a crime he did not commit. He is a promising young man who will support this country's future. What justice is there in a country without it being able to save such an individual? This cannot be allowed.
Look at the guy
Senior.
ranked #1 in these rankings. Isn't his score amazing? I really want to go up against him, but I heard he's been arrested for some crime he didn't commit. But I can't help him out with just myself alone. We need tons more people's voices, like on online forums and getting signatures and stuff. You have to say with me that it makes no sense that he's been arrested when he's done nothing bad. Please, please help him out.
Yes,
Hifumi?
it's thanks to that young man. I would still be trapped in that awful match fixing if not for his support. And now, this honest gentleman is locked up in juvenile hall, despite being innocent. This time, I wish to be the one to come to his rescue. Please, he doesn't belong in juvenile detention at all. I swear I'll make up for the missed practice. Please, let me take just a short break. Coach?
No deal.
But...
I've got a few connections up my own sleeve that'll probably be more useful than simply doing your own legwork. I'll also try calling around to check if any of my other trainees have some useful info. But if I do this for you, it means you're continuing practice as scheduled. Got it? I'm sure it's what he'd want for you too.
Thank you so much, Coach. You escaped the prison of the heart only to be imprisoned in reality. What a most ironic outcome. Your wish for others' happiness prevailed over your own. However, I feel as though all is finally well. In the end, you willingly chose the correct path. Most importantly, you never compromised your values for your own well-being.
And I never will.
The final arcana you have acquired is the world. It is the power for an individual to stand on their own 2 feet, swayed by none. That power shall fuel the hope shared amongst your friends and yourself to strive towards a better future. With the world, you are no longer without a place to belong, and will never trudge a path alone again.
My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest.
We no longer need to go back to the Velvet Room. We're free to follow our own path, no matter where it leads. Farewell, Igor. Lavenza. See you on your next journey.
Long time no see.
Sai
We met
Nijima.
last on Christmas Eve, right? Never mind, it's nothing. I have two great pieces of news for you today. First, we finally managed to prosecute Masayoshi Shido. He'll likely be found guilty. I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proved to be very useful.
I'm glad to hear that.
Frank, it seemed almost hopeless at one point. But thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side. It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change.
Good.
The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery. I knew that proving the metaverse's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied. Shido did admit to all of his crimes, though, including everything you know about. Now for the other piece of good news. As of today, you'll be free to go.
Why so suddenly?
Shido's confession brought light to the truth of your case. We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge that led to your arrest. Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. You're a free man. The others did everything they could for you. Bringing in the woman who was the victim in your case as a witness was the turning point. To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from well over a year ago. And that wasn't all. An unbelievable amount of support has come in from various other places as well. Regardless, the righteous phantom thieves are gone. All that remains is for us adults to lead society in the right direction. Then again, I have to wonder if you believe what I say.
We made a promise.
Thank you. Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so happy in my entire life. I'm not quite sure how to put it, but saving your future meant more to me than my own career. I feel like you even taught me how to live.
You're exaggerating.
That's not true. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind. What did the treasure of my world turn out to be?
Why do you want to know?
I suppose it doesn't matter now one way or the other. There is one more thing. I haven't even told Makoto about this, but I realized something after meeting all of you. My most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well. Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer. I wanted to reform the system, but I'll have to leave that to someone else. Going forward, I want to enact justice not for myself, but for the sake of others. Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release. Thank you again for everything you've done. See you later.
Hey, you kept me waiting. Jeez. To be honest, I didn't really want to come, but Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you? It'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch. All right, let's go home. It's cold, so get in quick.
This is a long ending, by the way, yeah.
It's not moving at all.
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted the various lines and...
Another accident, huh? Reminds me of that day back in April. Remember when we went to introduce you at the school?
Oh, yeah.
It's almost been a whole year since then. Huh. Thinking back, I was pretty awful to you. Throwing you in that storage room all by yourself. And again, soon you're gonna be. Made some great friends here. You better thank them when we get back, all right? Whoa.
You did it!
It has been a while.
Not bad. You look fine.
I'm glad you seem well. And the best for last, me. So we meet again. It's good to see you.
I'm back.
All right, so let's grab a table.
I gotta head out and grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Now we're only missing one last person.
She texted me a little while ago that she's finished with practice and heading here. I'm guessing she'll be here any minute now.
Sorry I'm late. Senpai,
Sumire.
Welcome back.
All right, that's everyone.
Come on, Sumire. Take a seat.
Man, it went well, yeah?
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth the effort.
we didn't know what to do once you were gone. But then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers, we can still change reality.
If we didn't do that at the very least, we'd be betraying the entire reason we stood up to Maruki.
We'll oppose the injustices of this reality with our own strength. That's what we all agreed upon.
Ever since then, we've been doing just that. Busting our asses trying to get you out of the clink.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us.
Trying to get you out of the
We
clink.
got our leader back.
You saved me.
Right back at ya.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose some weight?
It would be understandable. I've heard the food in prison is quite foul.
The food they serve in prisons in Japan is a hell of a lot better than the shit we serve in our country, let me tell you that. And I say that as somebody who's never been to them, but who has talked to a few people who have. They do not feed prisoners very well.
So, what did you eat?
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian?
Oh, Jesus.
You're missing the point.
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though. Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now. Come on, everyone's back together. It's time to celebrate.
I guess you really were hungry. And that wasn't you? Sorry about that.
Oh, it was Sumire.
Sojiro will be back soon. Just hang in there.
That's fucking typical of Sumire.
Sorry for not minding my business. But we heard from Boss. You're going back home next month?
Yes.
Can't you stay here?
No.
Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they? Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
That's life.
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago. How about this? If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment.
What kind of commemoration is that?
I was serious when I said it.
It sounds like a good idea to me.
I guess you're right. We just gotta double our excitement for today.
About that, there's something I need to tell you guys. I've decided to go with him when he leaves. He's pretty special after all. Plus, we need someone there in case he turns back into a delinquent.
I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me. Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
I don't know. Is that important?
You're not leaving for another month, right?
It is far too early for a farewell party.
That'll just muddy the purpose of this celebration.
Oh, how dare you! Sumire, at least you're on my side, right?
Me? Then, what say we call this a second round welcoming party?
That's the ticket, my re-welcoming party. Nobody can complain about that. So, for the food at my party, I demand sushi! Sushi!
you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside.
Chief, they're so mean.
Noisy as always.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat.
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know. Here.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like... This is delicious.
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
I couldn't possibly know.
That's just part and parcel of who I am. The one, the only Morgana.
Stop trying to talk so big. You're just a cat now.
Shut up. I don't need to hear that from some dumb ape.
What was that?
It's things like that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
You little... Why don't you go disappear again?
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting.
They're at it again.
You guys never change, do you?
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
Don't worry. Being weird is just a sign of your individuality.
You don't need to defend him about that.
Well, anyways, we're all here now. Let's kick this party off!
Chaos!
Sojiro, I want sushi!
Multiple demands for sushi. Delicious food, fluffy sheets. I guess home is what you make of it. Even in this abandoned building of all places. Hey, take care of me like this back home too, okay? You know it.
But seriously.
So, I wanted to ask you something. Remember the tail end of Maruki's palace? When I was actually flying? That wasn't a dream, right? It sure wasn't.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought so. But I still can't figure out how that was possible in the first place. So, this is just a theory, but don't you still have the star Jose gave you? Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Hey, it's... the star's lost its luster. This was shining the last time you looked at it, right? So, it really was the effect of the star. Well, of course it was. Oh, now that I think about it, there's no other way that idea of a cat converting into a helicopter could suddenly become a common cognition. Well, we're through with the metaverse, and it only happened in the most extreme of emergencies. So I have a feeling that won't be happening again anytime soon. I'm glad you made it back. I'm sorry I couldn't see you today. I'd like to see you tomorrow night, if that's okay. Let's talk at my place. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow then. Good night. You never change,
Come
do
on,
you?
let's go to bed.
Come on.
You're working at the shop from tomorrow onward, right?
We're almost done here, I swear. Jesus fucking Christ, this is really a long outro. So much of this game. Jesus.
Oh, right. Today's Valentine's Day. No wonder there were so many guys bringing girls in here. Don't you have anything exciting happening? I mean, you've been here nearly a whole year. You know, when I was young. Ooh, boy.
Good evening. I didn't know you were still working. Sorry for stopping by so late.
Sumire!
Oh, you should have just told me. Here, I'll leave the store to you.
Thanks.
Enjoy yourselves.
That's considerate of him. I hope I'm not imposing. I know I already saw you before, but I really wanted to have some time with you today. So I thought I'd stop by on the way home from practice.
You've been working hard.
Yes, no time to waste, right? I had so much I was going to say once I finally got to talk to you. But now that you're here, and I can see your face for myself, none of it seems so important anymore.
I'm sorry I worried you.
It's alright. I understand why you did what you did. On another note, I brought you something. It's chocolate, since it's Valentine's Day today.
Is it handmade?
Actually, yes, it is. I certainly can eat. But I have a bit of a knack for baking, too.
Sumire's chocolate. That's how you get that item. You may have noticed that's been sitting in my inventory, like, the whole game. This is why. This is the only way to get it. You have to romance her and then spend time with her here.
Just checking, but we're back in the real world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wanted to say, Senpai, ever since that day, I've finally been living for myself, as myself, and from now on, I always will. So, may I sit next to you?
Of course.
You're going back to your hometown soon, yes?
Want to come with?
It's sweet of you to ask. But I'm going to keep working hard. Wherever you are, I'll make sure you hear about me. She always said she performed best when thinking about someone she loved. I think I finally understand Kasumi, what she was trying to say. When I think about you, I get the feeling the competition's going to go just fine.
What are you talking about?
I think you know what I mean.
There is. It's just... Just watch.
Perfect timing. You've got a guest.
Sorry to bother you this early in the morning. I was wondering if you'd like this. There's no obligation, of course.
Size Girl Choco. Or Giri Choco.
You've helped me through a lot. I wanted to express my appreciation. Sorry for how this is coming off. I didn't mean for it to seem like I'm just dumping my leftovers on you.
Not at all. Thank you.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. So, thank you.
Well, look at this hotshot. Lucky guy having a gorgeous lady drop by this early just to give you treats.
I hope you don't mind that I stopped by today. No doubt you already got some from someone special. I should really be going anyway. Sorry to impose. And this is hardly the end of my debt, of course. Chocolate isn't going to cover all you've done for me. See you around.
Oh! I heard they finally turned you loose. I'm glad you're doing okay. I expected at least a phone call, though.
Sorry.
Anyhow, you're free, and that's worth celebrating.
Oh yes, Giri Choco.
I was hoping I'd get a chance to hand this over, so this is good timing. You know how it was Valentine's Day yesterday?
Thanks.
It's just a token of my appreciation, so don't go feeling guilty about not getting me anything. How about you consider it a sign of trust from one comrade to another? See ya!
Morning! We usually don't run into each other here, huh? Oh, yeah. This is for you.
Ons Giri Choco.
I was going to give it to you at school, but as long as we're both here, have some chocolate. You know, for Valentine's Day.
As friends.
As friends. Close friends. I'll be counting on you. Oh,
great timing. I was just headed to your classroom. Here, take this.
Makoto's Giri Choco.
It's chocolate. Think of it as a token of appreciation for all you do for us.
You get one for every character you've maxed out a social link with that is female.
See you again soon, okay?
If I recall correctly. I don't think any of the males give you any. Yeah, I know. We're like an hour late here on ending this stream. Jesus
On
Christ.
that note, I have a small gift for the occasion, if you'll accept it.
Hifumi's Giri Choco.
Apparently these days, people give chocolate to friends, even when it's purely platonic. Seems like a fine opportunity to celebrate your return, and express my gratitude.
Thanks.
I hope Shogi brings us even closer together.
Oh, jeez.
Hello there.
Hello,
I
Chihaya.
knew you'd be here. Oh, I don't mean I've been watching you. I just read your fortune. Now that that's cleared up, please take this.
Chihaya's Giri Choco.
It's to celebrate your freedom, and to say thanks for everything you do.
Thanks.
If you ever need my power again, all you have to do is ask. I'll always be happy to help you.
Welcome back.
Talk to
I
me.
wasn't sure I'd even see you, but I guess this is good timing. Here, take this.
Takemi's Giri Choco.
Figured you deserved a little appreciation.
As friends?
Who knows? Don't get your hopes up. Sounds like you've been through a lot. It's kind of a relief to see you're the same as ever. Remember, I'm pretty close by if you ever come down with something. Call whenever you need to. See you later then.
Oh my god, game.
I know it's sudden, but could you watch the store? I gotta head out for a bit. Think you can keep an eye on things?
Oh,
Hello,
were you working?
Kawakami.
Sorry to distract you. I thought I'd stop by on the way home from work, partly so I could give you this.
Kawakami's Giri Choco.
You've done so much for me, after all. I wanted to say thanks.
Thanks.
Oh, and I didn't get to say it at work, but welcome back. I'm glad you're safe. Oh, right. I whipped up a little study guide for the classwork you missed. It should cover most of the important stuff. If you're still having trouble with any of it, you can always ask me, okay? I'm your teacher. That's my job. Anyway, I'll see you at school.
Oh, perfect timing. You got a sec?
Hello, Futaba.
Cool. I just wanted to give you something. Don't worry, not gonna make it weird. Just, if Sojiro saw, he'd get ideas and start freaking out. So, here you go.
Futaba's Giri Choco.
A chocolatey gift for my friend and squad mate. If you want to pay me back, I'll take a year's supply of instant noodles.
That's a lot.
What? You thought I was serious? Relax. It's just a gift from me to you. Because you're my key item, right? And you always will be.
I love you, Futaba. You sassy little shit. Alright, so it's gonna have a skip all the way. Sounds like something you would want. Instant noodles? I'm actually a little pickier about my ramen these days. Like, I'd eat it, but I wouldn't be addicted to it the way she would. Hey, everyone free after school tomorrow? I should be available. Why? There's something I want to talk about. Thinking we could all meet up at LeBlanc. Can you check if Boss is free too, Leon? Sure. That works for me. Me too. I can head over once school's finished. All good here too. Likewise. Then let's all head there when we can. Yeah, see you guys later. Ryuji wants to talk? Did something happen with him? I've got a pebble. She came back in. She came back in. What's she doing?
You sure you want me hanging around? I can step out for a bit if you like.
No,
Nope.
I'd prefer you stick around. Everyone I owe something to has got to hear this.
Everyone I owe something to?
I'm thinking about moving away.
Moving?
Why?
It's just a hell of a lot's happened this past year, you know? It's got me thinking about the future and how I still want to get back on the track team. That's why I want to move closer to a physical rehab facility, get my knee fixed up while going to school. At the earliest, all this is going to kick off starting next month.
I see. That is quite sudden. On?
Actually, I've got some news too. I'm in the middle of looking into studying abroad. Just short term. I've been wondering what would be the smartest move for my career, so...
You're moving too.
Both Haru and I are looking for places to live on our own, starting next month. In fact, our moves will probably occur around the same time as Ryuji's. I plan to keep learning about the business while also attending college. And that's why Mako-chan and I were talking about how we won't be able to get together like we used to.
Are you gonna tell them too?
So... I passed the entrance exam. I'm gonna be a high schooler starting in April. First high school, then college, then I can finally research cognitive science for real.
Even you, Futaba?
Yes,
no,
Bobby.
I apologize.
I
I should be wishing you all the best of luck.
Nah, you do have a point. We are going our separate ways.
We'll always be connected.
Oh, you mean the bonds we all have? That's a great point.
It seems you're all taking great strides forward. I, however, will not be going anywhere until I've completed my current painting. No matter how many years it takes, I will express this feeling that's grown within me since we first banded together.
That's still some kind of stride though, ain't it?
No matter what we may go through, or how many times we may stumble, we'll follow the path we believe in. That's what the Phantom Thieves are all about. Stop trying to be such a cool cat. I am not a cat. Yeah, I guess I am.
There's still no way I'm accepting Doc's reality, but if it weren't for going through that, I don't know if I would have felt this way now. It's like following through with what I want to do in life. I guess I learned how to really believe in my future.
In that case, wouldn't you say Sumire learned the same thing? I mean, she is at training camp right now.
Indeed. While her viewpoint may differ from the Phantom Thieves' beliefs, there's still much we can learn from her.
Oh, that reminds me. Sumire left something with me. She told me she forgot to give us this the other day.
Is that a newspaper clipping?
Guess it was lying on the ground when we got out of Dr. Maruki's palace. This article!
It's the case about Dr. Maruki's loved one. The one whose family was murdered.
I'd be willing to bet this is Doc's treasure.
So her case was the origin of Maruki's distortion.
Would you hold on to this?
Yeah.
We've all got to keep living with our eyes focused on our dreams. Otherwise, Dr. Maruki's gonna give us all kinds of shit.
You're absolutely right.
Well, I'm very impressed. You've all become quite mature. So let me throw you a little celebration in honor of the next chapters of your lives. Order whatever you'd like, on me.
Thank you.
Oh yeah! It's all you can eat and drink, people!
Boss, thank you for the generosity.
That wasn't
This shouldn't take much longer. Like,
could you at least go easy?
we're
on
about
me?
to hit the last cutscene. I didn't realize that I was gonna have this long of an epilogue. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ.
We lucky.
Like, I didn't expect this to take over 3 hours. And maybe an hour and a half of that was gameplay. Oh. I was actually hoping that it would end quicker than this, so I'd have time to show off a little bit of Lament of Innocence.
Oh yeah.
But we'll be
You
going
ready
into
for
that
tomorrow?
PS2 game very, very fresh on Thursday, maybe? No, Wednesday. No, I won't be streaming Wednesday. I can't stream Wednesday because of how work is going to be. Tomorrow?
White Day. That's tomorrow, right? You got some chocolates on Valentine's Day, didn't you? And White Day's when you return the favor. The men do the gifting. What's your plan? You've at least got some kind of present ready, right?
What should I do?
Get it together, kid. Sometimes I don't know if you're fearless or just plain careless. Fine. Listen up, and I'll give you the recipe for the ultimate date.
That'd be great.
Whoa. The chief has an ultimate date plan? I better listen in too, just in case.
Why, are you going to start
First
dating
off,
cats?
You're gonna need a gift. This won't work without one. Can't go wrong with flowers. Just make sure you buy them before the date. You gotta present them near the end. Surprise her. So you can't let her see you buying them on the date. Got it?
Huh. Gotta give them flowers, huh? I gotta take notes.
Next, think about where you're taking her. You gotta want somewhere with the right atmosphere, but it's gotta be peaceful. Oh, how about that new aquarium exhibit in Shinagawa? Just saw a commercial for it. Might be a good spot, right?
The aquarium's a good place for a date. I see.
Now, once the date part's
I love
over,
how
you gotta
Morgana's
take her
taking
out to
notes the
dinner.
whole time this is
Somewhere
happening.
nice, too. God, it's kind of last minute to make reservations. All the fancy places get booked pretty fast around White Day.
Okay, right. Too late to make any reservations. Wait, what?
Any way around that?
Damn it. I don't usually do this, but I know a place. Can't guarantee anything. I bet they're full up too. But you might get an edge if you mention my name.
Wow, amazing! Chief has connections!
So once you're at dinner, you get to talking, enjoying yourselves. And that's when you give it to her.
One of your answers is the bill.
Good. You were paying attention. It's the perfect time to surprise her. That ought to do it. Just follow the plan and you're safe.
Wow, this plan is foolproof. Leave it to the chief.
Well, I taught you my secrets. The rest is on you. Do your prep and make those reservations. Good luck. On that note, I'm going home. Now it's up to you.
You should start prepping right away. Don't waste the chief's advice, all right? Let's see. The reservation comes first. You remember that restaurant Chief told you about?
Thank you for calling, sir. Were you looking to make a reservation?
Oh.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid we're fully booked for tomorrow.
White Day is crazy, huh? But don't worry. All you have to do is mention the chief.
You're a friend of Mr. Sakura's? My apologies, sir. If you could just hold for one moment. Thank you for your patience. You wanted a dinner course for 2 on the 14th. We will have a table ready for you.
Dang. The chief has serious clout.
Could I ask your name and contact information?
Okay, your dinner plans are locked in. Now you just gotta get the flowers, and then it's off to the aquarium and dinner. It's gonna be busy tomorrow, so we'd better get rest while we can.
Oh boy. Jesus Christ, game. How much longer are you gonna drag this on? I don't remember this being a thing when I beat it the last time.
Today's the day. Let's go get those flowers.
Holy
I think there was a florist in that underground...
Yeah, we know about the underground walkway florist. Jesus, Morgana. Like, I have a life to live outside of this stream. Holy fuck. I wanted to watch that Venom movie today. I've still got enough time, and I probably will.
That should... Okay. Hold on. Let me cover this. I need to express appreciation for you, too. Good luck! Okay, don't worry, alright?
I don't know how he managed to pay for that when he was a cat.
Yes. Right now? I don't have practice today, so I'll head over right away. See you there.
I'm sorry. At this point, I'm kind of trying to just end this stream. I didn't think it would take this long. Jesus.
There are so many different kinds of fish. I'd never have realized just seeing them from a distance. They're all so beautiful. Come to think of it, I remember we had a family trip to an aquarium when I was younger. Kasumi was so excited to see the fish, but apparently I was so scared I cried the whole time. Oh, I'm having fun now. Senpai? If I'm wrong, you can just tell me, but is this a date for White Day? I knew it! I'm so glad I got to spend it with you, Senpai. Since we're on a nice date like this, though, we might as well have fun. Oh, wait! I think this is the end of the exhibit. Thank you for taking me out today. I'll be even more motivated for tomorrow's practice. What? Well, I suppose I'll take you up on that. This restaurant is beautiful. I'm impressed, Senpai. Of course! Oh, right. Inside voices. Sorry about that. Love is so strange. I feel so happy when I'm with my boyfriend. But even tiny failures get me so depressed. As long as I've got you, though,
why?
I feel like I can get through anything.
Game, please. I want to talk about the ending so that I can close this up. I didn't even want to do a 3.5 hour stream on Monday.
I'm glad we're on the same level. So to speak. Sorry.
People are gonna look back when they watch this and be like, why the fuck is he so miserable right now?
Sorry about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this special day. We wish you all an unforgettable evening, with one last finishing touch from us.
Oh shit.
Huh? Looks like something's happening.
Here we go.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
What? Thank you so much. I I never saw this coming, but I'm so happy.
It's just like the theme song. Never saw me coming. I'm sorry.
I've never been surprised like this. I keep falling in love with you all over again.
I know it's dragging on too. This is a very beautiful
but
scene.
I shouldn't have expected anything less, Senpai. You take care of everybody, and you always put their happiness before anything else. But I don't want this to be one-sided. One day, I want to take care of you like you do for me. Though, I guess that might not be for a while.
All you have to do is pull your skirt up. I mean, what?
Thank you. It'll definitely happen eventually, so please be patient. Okay, maybe I'm getting a little too worked up about it. We still have some time left tonight, so...
Oh, don't worry. I
stay
ruin
with you
romance
just
every
a little
time.
longer?
That really was a lovely and well-written romance scene, and very mature. Alright, and we're fast-forwarding to a Sunday. Are we fucking done yet?
You're finally taking off tomorrow.
Yes, I am.
Sojiro said you don't have to help out here today.
Great.
Go and see your friends before you leave.
Okay. Sure. Can we end the game now?
Try not to cry.
Shut up, Futaba.
Good news, Kana-chan passed her high school entrance exam. She sent me a message this morning. I told her I was getting into high school too, and she says we can make our student debuts together. So, you know that promise in the book? The one about going to school? This means, like, I did it, right?
I'll think about a reward.
Ooh, sounds good to me. Then I've got something else to look forward to. And it better be good. Don't let me down. Honestly, though, the idea of not having Sojiro or everyone else around is the scariest part. But I know I can't stay in my room forever. And that's way more important. I feel like I've been getting more curious every day. I want to see and learn so much stuff. So I want you to have this. It's proof I'm moving on.
Promise list.
As I only changed this much thanks to the notebook. And you, of course. If you ever feel lonely, just look at this notebook and remember that I've got your back. Okay?
Saying goodbye to me? Oh, cut it out. You're gonna see me tomorrow. Just remember to pack once you get back, you hear? I don't want you forgetting anything important here. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. The Diary of the Phantom Thieves leader, huh? Probably gonna be worth a lot someday. Thanks, though. I'll keep it safe. Well, we've all been through a lot, but it seems like everything's changed for the better. Try to behave yourself back home, would you? Not like you ever listened to me anyway. Here, I want you to have these. Yeah, I've got them memorized already. With that stuff, you can make the same... Well, no, that'd be a waste. Put your own spin on the flavor. Develop it. Make it yours. Come on, you should get going. Still got things to do, right?
You look like you're doing well. I decided to stop by after work. I used to come by this area on occasion. I was always a fan of LeBlanc's coffee. It's tomorrow, right? We're talking about the mastermind behind the world-renowned Phantom Thieves. Give me some credit. On the record, you've been cleared of all the crimes you were accused of. Unfortunately,
I'm just gonna ride this out until it's fucking over. I'm not doing this again. I'm sorry.
You might find that even now,
I'm going to get this dealt with
sometimes it'll
now.
feel like the whole world's against you. So, just in case, take this. Whenever you need help, I'll be on your side. I'll be doing my part to bring some real
Honestly, at
justice
this
to our
point, I'd
legal
say go
system.
handle the wash
Can't
and
rely on the Phantom Thieves
and
forever.
whatnot, because I'm probably gonna be here by the time you get back. Yeah. Why does everybody gotta die so violently in that fucking show?
Yeah, it's all thanks to you. Thank you for supporting me through it all. Same goes for the situation with Oyamada. You did everything you could to help me with it. I don't know where all that
Considering
diversion
how
comes
restrictive
from.
everything is in every other
Maybe I
damn
should take
show.
a cue from you. Here, I want you to have this. You saved Miwa-chan. It's only fair that you get to meet her someday. Let's see. Once Miwa-chan's all better, maybe the both of us could take a trip to visit you. Keep your health in check. I want you there to welcome us with a smile, okay?
Oh my bloody unholy god. Okay. I'm gonna run around and just get all this done. Ah. This is gonna be like a 5-hour stream and I didn't even want to do this.
Please be... I've been receiving encouragement from my clients lately, even though I should be the one encouraging them. Strange, isn't it? But perhaps that's the truest form of fortune-telling there is. Mutually encouraging each other to find happiness in a world full of tangled, painful fates. It's the kind of comfort I've always hoped to provide in my readings. Here, this card represents your future. Please, take it as a good luck charm. An upright fortune card represents happiness to come, but it's an omen of doom when reversed. But I know you'll carry on with the same conviction you've always had. You are never one to fear the future. That's how you manage to bring joy to any fate. So, I'm sure we'll meet again. Though, that's not based
The
on
game
any
won't
agreement.
end!
Just a...
I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to end it as quickly as possible.
Do you? I'm surprised you knew where I was. Are you here to say goodbye? Oh.
I just...
Thanks.
Oh.
I wanted to speak with you about something too.
The game won't end.
I'm close to being able to report on Kaio's case. Ever since all that stuff happened with Shido, the stories haven't stopped rolling in. But it looks like I can finally avenge her. And it's all thanks to your hard work. Here, it's a record of the struggles we shared. By the way, I heard the Phantom Thieves are disbanding? It's gonna be so boring around here. Not every day you get to chase after a bunch of young revolutionaries like them. Hold on though, I bet you got more tricks up your sleeve. You're going home, not turning over a new leaf. I'll be keeping an ear out for your next adventure, okay? I promise, I'll tell your story to the world.
Come again.
Oh, so my documentary script is going well, though. It's not really close to done, but it's coming along. Wait, we're making this a series? I don't know if it'll be that big of a deal, but if I actually get this done, I guess it'd be a waste to stop at one. Makes me wonder how many people I can reach with my work. It's exciting, but kind of scary, too. It might be a bestseller, or it might just fade into obscurity. But I want to put my hope into this. It's a message from the old me to everyone in the world. So, even if I'm scared of failing, I'll face this head on. Just like you did with that first calling card. Oh yeah, it's still a pretty early draft, but it'd mean a lot if you could read it sometime. I could really use your feedback. You probably had tons of crazy fights I don't even know about, right? So, we should sit down and talk about them sometime. The more of it I get on record, the better. I'll make sure the story of the Phantom Thieves goes down in history.
This is cool.
Man. Hey, you're moving tomorrow, right? Don't forget to practice at home. Yeah, whatever happens from now on, I'm gonna keep winning too. If I lose, then I'll deal with it. Just like you taught me. Oh, right. I returned the money, and he forgave me. We're friends now, and he's even playing Gunabout with me. He's still a total newbie, so I'm teaching him all the pro strats. Oh, but don't stress. It's not all boot camp this time. I'm going easier on him. Thanks for everything. You've helped me so much. I'm gonna give you my secret weapon. See? That's my strategy. I use this to practice at home, but these days I'm kinda too busy helping Mom or playing with my friends. At first, I thought you were kinda weird, but now, you seem pretty cool. So, I'm still your teacher when it comes to games, but you're my teacher in real life.
Oh, you came to visit. You're going home tomorrow, correct? To tell you the truth, I have an important shogi tournament tomorrow as well.
Tag!
Thank you very much. If I do well, that will make it 10 straight wins. I'll work hard so I can give you a good report. That's quite a smile. Like a knight standing victorious at the end of a grand siege. But I suppose a knight can't remain idle for too long. If my shogi skills have truly helped such a dauntless champion, then it has been an honor and a pleasure. From one player to another, I have a parting gift for you. The lance piece moves exclusively forward. Until it is promoted, it can only move onward, never back. So let us continue on our own paths, even if we have to part ways for now. One day, when the two of us lances have been promoted, we will retrace our steps and meet again.
Hi, Kawakami.
Oh, what a coincidence. I'm about to give a lecture. Did you come to see the campus? You're going back home tomorrow, right? Make sure you keep up your studies there, okay?
It's not the same. That's why they're saying it that way.
Of course. And let me know if there's anything you need. This is the last time we'll see each other for a while. You can at least look a little sad about it. I'm kidding. Honestly, seeing you so happy gives me peace of mind. Now that you're heading out into the world, I've got a present for you. It sounds like the setup to a joke. A student bumps into his teacher in a full French maid outfit. But somehow, that opened up all kinds of new paths in my life. You taught me so much. You're not just my best student. You were a great master. I can make up for all the times I distance myself from my students. I'll help anyone who needs it. The point is, I'll put in the work. I learned a lot from you, and I won't let that go to waste.
Yep. Yep.
Are Makoto and her by the station? Makoto's by the station.
I was just getting some of my college enrollment papers ready. Soon enough, I'll be living on my own too. New beginnings for both of us, I suppose. Thanks.
New beginnings.
You better take care of yourself back home too. My sister and I are actually going to look at my new place soon. A year ago, all this would have been unthinkable for me. But nobody told me to do this. It's a path I chose for myself. If I'd never met you and stayed a simple honor student, I'd never realized I had that choice. So, I want you to have this. It helped me learn to love studying. One day, I'll be a police commissioner. I know it won't be easy, but I also know I'll never give up. By giving this to you, I want to prove that. We fought back together, so it seems only fair you keep it. I want you to know that you're an irreplaceable comrade to me. Always have been, always will be.
You're heading. I recall the days when you helped me out with my speeches here.
Oh my god.
Yes, I feel the same. But for now, we have more important things to do than reminisce. Both of us are taking our first steps on a new path. It's time we looked forward, not back. You expect farewells to be so sad, but here we are beaming. From now on, your life is your own to live. Now, I suppose I'd better send you off with a parting gift. It's an incredibly expensive fountain pen I bought back when I'd strayed from the right path. Embarrassingly enough, I hardly used it. I hope you'll put it to better use than I did. Whatever new chapters you write with that pen, I'll be watching for them.
I have something.
So, you have come to say farewell. I have some words of reflection for you in this time of parting. This twisted, broken world sought to crush you, yet you salvaged it, and you were a true trickster of this modern age, a beloved champion of a burdened public, and a man of such great heights. Well, where will his path take him next, I wonder? Now, I don't know about that. To accompany a trickster on so twisting and winding a path, I fear I'd soon be outpaced. I have more than mere words to give you today, though. Allow me to grant you a parting gift. Not as the one who leads you, but simply as Lavenza. This is my blessing to you, to carry on your journey. You were confined to your cell for so long. Now at last it seems only right that you bear its key. In the past, guests of the Velvet Room have received their keys upon their very first visits. However, I was unable to pass it on to you at that point. This is the least I can do for you now. With this key in hand, you will be able to break free of whatever trials may imprison you in the future. Though of course, you have already chosen the path of true freedom. By inspiring others to take up arms and fight for their own beliefs, you may change the world itself. You walk the path of a true trickster. May it lead you to fortune beyond imagining.
That's Lavenza's farewell.
Yeah, I hear you're heading home tomorrow. Perfect. I got a story for you. Karu got accepted to high school. He'll be a Shujin Academy student in the spring.
He'll be in good hands.
Thanks, man. Karu will be stoked when I tell him. He says he wants to become like you. Well, being a bro means someone will be following in your footsteps. But I can't leave everything to you. I'm the parent here, so I gotta do my job. Oh yeah, here. It's an EY family gecko. Take good care of it, okay?
Gecko pin.
Having you around the place helped me realize times sure have changed. But I'm not going obsolete just yet. I still got more to learn, just like you. Looks like you got plenty of guys following your lead now. I'm real glad we met.
It's somewhere.
I think it's funny that my thief vision can still trigger.
This is no good. Nice.
Yo, man, spring break's supposed to be the most fun part of the year, but instead you're just moving away. Then again, so am I. I guess this is probably the last time we'll be meeting up here.
I'll never forget you, Ranger.
Dude, don't say it like that. You make it sound like I'm gonna die or something. Look, this isn't gonna be the last time we see each other. I'll come visit whenever you want. Honestly, even with the rehab, I don't know if my leg's ever gonna be how it was before. But when I think about how much I want to run, well, I figure there's no point lying to myself. Nothing's guaranteed. I don't know if I'm gonna get anywhere, but well, you could say that for any goal, right? I don't want to live stuck on regrets or shame. I'd rather just run and keep on running. And hey, you better practice too. See, if we share our times, we can even compete from far away. And when I think about going to school without you guys, I don't know. I can't imagine it. It's nice feeling like I got a future worth looking forward to for once, though. And it's all thanks to you, man.
Oh, that's right. You'll be departing tomorrow. It's sad to see this as a season of farewells, but I didn't expect we'd all go our separate ways.
It was one hell of a year.
That's putting it mildly. This time last year, I'd never have imagined I'd meet you all, leave my home, or become a phantom thief. Do you remember the painting I submitted to that competition? Desire and Hope it was. Well, I would like to bestow it upon you as a parting gift. As of now, my canvas is still blank. It's not for lack of inspiration. There's so much I want to express, I can barely contain my passion. But my heart has not led me astray yet. I'll paint as it guides me. Even should I scar my work with doubt, hesitation, chaos. Certainly, that's a beauty all its own. Your life is no worse for its own scars. Your truest beauty lies in them. And I hope you tell me their stories someday.
It's a deal, Yusuke. You know it.
Oh, did you come here for souvenirs? This place has everything. I'm busy getting ready for my study abroad, too. Gotta research schools, places to live, but we're all splitting off to do our own thing, huh? Honestly, it's not really hitting me yet.
We'll see each other again.
Yeah, totally. It's not like we're all leaving forever. I mean, we still have the group chat. I'll still be messaging you all, and you gotta respond. By the way, a little girl stopped me the other day in Shibuya. She said she saw me in magazines, and that she wants to be just like me when she grows up. It felt incredible. Oh, right. Vague did a special piece on me in this month's issue. I said it all in the interview, but I'm gonna work hard. One day, I'll be modeling across the world. I've gotta reach people. I want to give someone hope, like you did for me. Thank you for all you've done. The days I spent with you were some of the brightest in my life. Once I'm a star, I'm gonna shine even brighter, though. So you watch out for me.
Let's do it.
Finally fucking done.
Are you really sure? Hey, I actually have a present for you too.
Morgana's scarf.
Even when I was human, I kept holding on to this for some reason. Between a cat, a human, or some kind of vehicle, it's been hard to say for sure who or what I am. But whatever else I am, I can say without a doubt, I'm your partner. Well then, we should probably go home and get packed, huh?
You finished saying your goodbyes? Well, how'd it go? Did it make you feel like you want to stay?
Yeah.
I see. You must have made a lot of good memories here. You're leaving early tomorrow from Shibuya, right? Make sure you pack up before you head to sleep. Oh, and take that stupid cat with you. I don't want it getting lost and ending up back here.
Don't make fun of me. I can go wherever I want all by myself.
Huh. It really never stops meowing, huh? What's he saying? Is he sad that he has to leave me?
He said, Sojiro's stupid.
What?
What kind of translation is that? Let me have a nice goodbye.
Mona's your responsibility now. Leave Sojiro to me.
I'll be counting on you.
All right, I've been counted on.
Oh, man.
Even if you're not here, I'll make sure I do my best. So, you go do your best too. Thank you for everything.
Take care, kid. Alright. The last fucking scene, I swear.
Hey, you got everything? I took you in. I thought I was the one helping you. But it turns out it was the other way around. Take care.
You too.
Don't be so cheeky. Oh, and sorry. I wanted to have Futaba see you off too. I haven't been able to find her since this morning, though. Same with that cat. If you end up back in the city, come on by. I'll at least treat you to a nice cup of coffee. Wait, that means I can't go closing the store, huh? What are you doing? Hurry up and go.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Now, if you look very carefully in this scene, you might see someone familiar. And I don't just mean the taxi driver.
Yo! You over there!
Hey, look this way!
I don't mean them either.
After we said we'd disband.
We are all on break after all. No more entrance exams. I can drive you to the station.
You really, really gotta go?
Shit.
They've even followed us here?
What should we do?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Need a hand? Dr. Maruki?
You're suggesting we split up? Should we?
Here we go!
Come and get us!
Shall we then?
Yeah.
there's no charge. If you find yourself struggling in life, you can start over, like me. Remember that. So yeah, if that ends up saving you, then we're square. Good luck.
Damn, man. Those dudes just wouldn't give up.
Wish it went smoother, but I guess this is it.
Be sure to eat well.
We'll see you soon, right?
If you don't come back, we'll find you there.
All right, it's time.
Yeah.
Aw, gotta go already?
We don't make the train schedule.
See you later, my dude!
No, it's not Morgana.
You okay? Come on, sit down.
Sumire.
You taught me to keep my head up, didn't you?
Told you I was coming with you. Ooh.
Those were the police trying to arrest me again. Political aides to Shido. Because the Japanese political and police system is extremely dogmatic, and we also managed to fuck with the highest level of politics by changing the heart of a prime minister, so we're a very dangerous person. And they don't know how I did it. Okay. There is an aspect of the ending to this game that, because I failed to max out Akechi's social link before the third semester began, I didn't get to show you guys. Again, at some point in my personal time, I might actually get to show this off eventually by progressing the game enough. I'm not going to touch this game for a few months at least. I'm going to do Castlevania Lament of Innocence and Curse of Darkness for a friend of mine in order to try and show off all the secrets that you can unlock and get there, and show off how to beat every single boss in those games as best I can. And then I'm going to, in the process, when I finish Mass Effect 3, I may just move over to Onimusha and start doing the Onimusha series. I know I talked about doing Dino Crisis. The hard copy that I got has some issues playing certain cutscenes, and that's just not up to the quality that I want it right now. So I will do Dino Crisis later when I can do both games, the first two games, one right after the other. Alien Isolation is going to continue to be a weekly special rotation. I wasn't able to play it last week. I was just so exhausted and tired and kind of done with everything that I really didn't have the energy, and I apologize to everybody for that, but I didn't want to commit to an episode of that and not be able to deliver something where I really feel like I'm engaged in it. And that's the main reason why it hasn't happened recently. I've just been very, very tired. After I complete the Onimusha games or the Castlevania games, what I may do after Castlevania's Lament of Innocence and Curse of Darkness, if Konami doesn't rip those off, of the internet, which hopefully they won't, because they're kind of assholes. I'm going to try and put up the streams to YouTube, but I don't know if Konami's going to let them stay or not. For some reason, Konami has just been on a tear about destroying anybody's streams of that stuff. I will try to do Symphony of the Night, which is another one of the best Castlevanias. I may try to do the Lords of Shadow games. The first Lords of Shadow game really kind of drags on, and I don't really like it too much because of that. The DLC packages for it are kind of okay, kind of not. And that's kind of why I'm a little worried about the first Lords of Shadow. Mirror of Fate is a fun game, but it doesn't do too much unique or interesting. I'll probably play it anyway. And Lords of Shadow 2 will also be played because Lords of Shadow 2 will be friggin' awesome. But that's if I can get away with it without Konami constantly destroying the videos. And they've apparently been taking them off of a lot of people's channels. If I can't do those, then it's kind of a Konami risk, but I will try to do Silent Hill 2 Remake. I'm gonna let the credits fully play out before I end the stream and then go watch Venom. Jesus fucking Christ, the stream really went way too long. But I will come back eventually to Persona 5 Royal. This is one of the best JRPGs I've ever played. I've had a lot of people say it's very easy to live in this game, and it's pretty hard to die compared to the old games. I would argue that's easily not the case. This is a game that can very easily kill you if you don't stick to the guns that the game teaches you to use, and I don't mean your firearms. If you don't stick to teching, critting, and sticking to all-out, weakness abuse, this is a game that can kill the shit out of you and probably will, repeatedly. If I had complaints, because no game is perfect, number one, this game definitely drags itself out a little in certain ways. The whole running around the entirety of Shibuya, and places like that in order to talk to characters and say goodbye that way. I understand that was a personalized goodbye, but we had already had a personalized group goodbye. We really didn't need that. There's certain other things where the game just kind of insists on reiterating itself. It's got a couple of weak moments in writing, but they're not many. And in terms of gameplay, this game can get very repetitive if you're not careful, because a lot of the gameplay is abusing tech, crit, and weakness attacks just to stomp your enemies, or get stomped yourself. Because the AI in this game is fucking relentless. The Lavenza boss fight I complained about, those complaints still hold. The game should, with its final ultimate secret bosses, teach you how to master every mechanic in the game instead of being cases of trial and error to figure out what the fuck works. Because a lot of people have said tech abusing is pretty much the only way to take her down. Tech and crit abuse. Well, tech abuse that's a blanket term, technically, because there's a lot of different abilities you could use to trigger technicals, and half of those abilities don't actually work on Lavenza as a boss. You have to use two very specific ones. You have to use dizzying, and probably, I know you can't use forgetfulness. She's immune to that. She's probably immune to fear, but it's not going to take ages. They're already in the product relation department and the administration department. But I just want to say, overall, this game is a solid 9 out of 10. It's loaded to the gills with style and charm and fun. And the last complaint is that sometimes the startup to any Persona game really feels light on gameplay and very heavy on story. They're very entertaining stories, they're very deep stories to tell, but the player's hand is not on the controller enough. So there's that. But yeah, at the end of the day, this is definitely one of the most fun games I've ever played. And this is one of the best modern games of its era that I could easily see recommending to anybody who loves a JRPG. Like, if you love Japanese RPGs, go play this. You'll have a fun time. It's a good game. If you love deep, narratively and story-focused and driven games with extremely well-written characters that feel like real people, play this game. It's hard for me to say that about most video games and TV shows and movies that I have seen nowadays, and that says a lot. I haven't really played any of the other Persona games. I've played a little bit of Persona 5 Strikers. At some point, I want to do Strikers for the channel as well, but I want to get a little bit more familiar with it before I do, so that I have a better idea of what I'm walking into, and can better present the game for the stream when I do. Lastly, I have Persona 5 Tactica. I haven't played it yet. I do want to. If it turns out that these games are really, really good and are really entertaining to watch, which so far it looks like Strikers is absolutely going to be, it definitely feels that way, I will inevitably stream those as well. But I need to take a break from Persona 5 Royal because holy fuck, this game has consumed like 6 months of streams, almost. It was worth every minute. Thank you all very much for watching. Check out my YouTube to get the rest of my videos. Oh, and by the way, watch this. And that's the end of Persona 5 Royal. I've been Savage Hound Dusk, and I'll see you guys later. I have a lot of uploading to do. Oh, God.